Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, our level 41 White Mage, and to his side we have Epoch, his trusty level 41 steed, clad in limb-lamencent armor. And so what we're going to be doing today, go ahead and first of all let Chrono welcome you. Alright, and what we're going to be doing today is, last we left off, Sid Garland, he's dressed up in this ridiculous little marquee disguise, because apparently he has amnesia. Go figure. So he asked us to go get a bronze ornamental hammer and bring it to him. So we did a few of the side quests, and now here we are delivering the hammer to Sid. I can convert the Almbeck into a makeshift oven, but only once you brought me that hammer. Sorry. Okay, so we do have that hammer. It is right there, and it's high quality at that. Yes, I would like to turn in a high quality one. Why not? Thank you, Chrono. It shan't take more than a day, I believe. It's strange. I know I must have learned these skills long ago, but I haven't the foggiest when and where that was. Alright, so he's going to give us some experience, and what do we have? A choice of some armor, a linen t-shirt, it feels high quality, maybe. Bullskin satchel, nothing, so of course some money. If there's anything I could do, please ask. Okay, so that finishes it up for you. Apparently it's going to take him a day before he can complete that all off. So next up we're going to run outside over here. Apparently there is another quest. Zoom it in a bit. Down this direction. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is apparently what's going to give Sid that day to go and fix what he has to fix. Okay, until the meantime, excuse me Chrono, you don't know me, but I've observed you assisting the priests in their work. I too would like to offer what succor I might. Since tending the Lickyard in this heat can quickly sap one's energies, perhaps a restorative drink made to combat fatigue would be ideal. Of course, Aqua del Sol. That would surely do the trick. I have no idea what that is. Where do I get that from? To make it, I would need a freshly cut Bezel de Sol. I've not the skill at arms to slay a wild Saboteur del Sol, but you do. So you need only go as far as the spring east of Camp Drybone. The beasts are off-sighted in the vicinity. If you brought me one of their arms, I could make enough Aqua del Sol for everyone. Okay, so apparently we need to head off to go have a chat with, or beat up these beasts that are right over here. Tall drink of Aqua del Sol. So what we're going to do is have us a little sprint right on over there, and of course for the sake of time we are going to pause the video right now and we'll meet you as soon as we get back over there. Okay, and here we are guys, right outside this little lake over it. That's right outside of Camp Drybone. Then there goes our destination right there. So go ahead and investigate that for a second as we're just looking around for a bit. Just waiting and waiting. And waiting some more. And there you go. Hello there. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's beat him up. Okay, just whoop him up right there. Watch out for all his attacks. Gonna hit it with that virus, why not? Okay. Perfect, so we were able to take care of that pretty easy. Now we just need to deliver it back. So yes, so since we already paused it off, we'll just go ahead and have a little sprint on over. We'll keep you guys around for this about of it. So yeah, those little Saboteur things, they're actually kind of fun to fight because you didn't really get a chance to do it too much. For those of you who played Final Fantasy 11. You got to do it a little bit, but I mean, it really wasn't worth the reasoning behind it, because that just like when you ever end up fighting up those saboteurs outside, they would do their little 1,000 needle tool and all that crap, so it was kind of pointless. So yeah. Anyway, just kind of interesting to be able to fight all of these monsters this time around and without any sort of major repercussions. So, okay, well here we are back to Illicum, and we're going to have us a little chat to them. See, have you considered my request, Chrono? Yes, and I already handled it for you too. I never imagined that you would return so quickly. Thank you so much. It's an incredible simple beverage to prepare if you would wait but one moment. There, this should serve as a sample of... Wait, don't drink it. I mean, I was hoping you might give the first flask to Marquise on my behalf. Got you. Of course, I intend to provide everyone with a flask eventually. It's just that Marquise is so... He's such a hard worker, don't you think? Uh-oh, sound like you got a crush on him. Okay, so yeah, I'll get that to this guy for you, no problem at all. Okay, Marquise, hello. Girl outside has a crush on you. Oh, Chrono, what is it? For me? Thank you. Was it perhaps the girl who... No, it couldn't have been her. I appreciate Ilcum's kind gesture, but Father Elude is in far greater need of this juice. His work places great strain on his body and soul, yet he continues to neglect his health. Alright, so you give it to him. I'm not going to keep running through. Okay, is that stuff finished yet, Marquise? Nope. Okay. Nothing's finished off yet with it. So, what else we got here? Next up, I'll have a chat to you. What do you have me doing now? For what now? See, level 35 with Garbin gear. Nope. Money it is, okay. I recognize you now, Chrono. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. So you want me to go back to the Waking Sands? Yes, that's exactly what you want me to do. Sheesh. Okay. Camp Horizon. Man, I don't like going out there to that area. It's so far away. So far away, I don't want to even bother going there. But whatever. I guess it gives me a chance to actually enjoy the vastness of the game, I suppose. The actual large areas of life that it has. Alright, here we are in Camp Drybone. Or not Drybone, Horizon again. So, this looks like Epoch already took off. Perfect, so now we can actually ride him. And it'll help us get there a lot faster than just a sprint. So we're just gonna jog our way right on over that direction. And like I said, like this is nice. You can look at this little scenery right here. Very nice detail and work that went into the creation of this area. And I suppose you, if anything, you just get to look at it as you run by at the very least. Since you don't spend much time here, you can do a couple leave quests at the proper level here. But yeah, you just don't spend that much time. So I guess you can look at it as we're making our way through it every time that we have to come to the Waking Sands, which seems to be just about like every single time that we have to do a storyline mission. Has been a little bit since I've done storyline missions, so I guess it's easy to forget about that. Alright, so not you. There we go. Vesper Bay shopkeeper. You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them. so off to the liquid they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. The Imperial's spit. I don't know what quarrel they have with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the liquid, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks starting to turn. So that means they're starting to boo-boo on themselves. Come on, Chrono, you've been fighting all these beasts and stuff, you should get some muscle into it. So now I guess we gotta do our part of it. At least he can pick multiple ones up. Just takes a little while to actually stuff them in his pocket, I suppose. The Norexio's over there. Norexia is somebody else. They don't really know the other two, or other 3, but... Okay, so I got 4 of them here. Then there should be another 4 somewhere abouts. At least that's what he said, that there was a total of 8 of them. Maybe if I drop off these 4 first, then the other ones come out. Okay, what happened to the big fella? I forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll be complaining if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 of one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Figured as much. I see, so that makes the total of 8. I can only pick up 4 at a time. Gotcha, so this Fallen Zion. Pick up Norexia. Pick up, apparently we're going in size order. Maybe, I don't know. No, Norexia should have been smaller. So what you get for trying to be a hero? Lady said, hey. Stay hidden. And she popped out and got kicked across the room. That was funny. Got kicked straight across the room. Just boof. Flat into the wall. Alright. And there you go, Coachman. There goes the other ones for you. Come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. So I had a corpse and then Norexia's corpse. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpse to the liquid. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Wonder why Norexia's little body was separated from the other ones. Oh well, whatever. Alright, so speak with Elund, which is back over there at Camp Drybone. Lots of teleporting around. Okay, Drybone. 222. Teleport about. And there we go. Okay, back up there. Let's see, facing towards the crystal. Make our way this way. Correlated, could do another team. Okay. Alright, just finishing this part up. So Gius is ready to do a dungeon. So of course we're almost finished up with this quest right here. I see that you decide to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them into Thal's realm. We already threw them into the carriage. It doesn't really matter now. Alright, perfect. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode just a little bit short. Normally I would do this other one, but since we have another dungeon to knock out, we're going to go ahead and do that first, and then to help out our guildmates, and then we'll come back to this. So on behalf of Chrono Ocelot and myself, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time guys, this is us saying bye-bye, farewell, and see you next time.